Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm done. I have a really bad deck. Green-black travesty of a deck. But I'm in the final of this draft somehow. Let's see if I can trio it. That would be unfair. I've been extremely lucky. Hornet Queen has won like 3 matches for me. So play your bombs. Whew. Getting some water. Härligt. So this guy probably has a good deck, which means that I'm in trouble. What the hand, but I'm curving. So Puff John, can I see what his results were in the earlier matches, if it was 2-0s and 2-1s? But I'm keeping this. Haven't seen Nightfire Giant do anything yet. That was a pretty good draw. So now I have a hell of a curve here. So let's curve like a boss. Blue-white. So what were my opponents playing? Green-red. The first guy was green-white. And Typhoid Rats gets me closer to a QP. Bronze-able. Flood, please, sir. No. Oh, wow, he didn't block. I attacked once again into open mana. But he did not block. And that's probably indicative that he has triplicate spirits. Yeah, my plan is really messed. I don't fear triplicate spirit that much right now, so I'm taking this. But it is a blue-white tempo deck, for sure. I can swing here with the Bronze-able. He will cast Triplicate Spirit this turn. So Juggernaut or a Curse Spirit. I'm definitely the aggressor in this match. Here it is. No, it's Geist of the Moors. What do I do against that? I think it's a Curse Spirit here. He's gonna do 3, I'm gonna do 3. And Juggernaut is just gonna run into trouble. He has good blocks for the... Does he have a good block for the Netcaster Spider? But I can't really sacrifice that yet, can I? Get rid of the Kinsbale Skirmisher seems like a bad thing. Do I want to trade these two for these two? That seems bad. But it helps against the short thing. Maybe I should trade. And if it takes the trade, I'm playing the Juggernaut. Okay, so my plan now is to make him have less Convoke, guys. But it doesn't So he needs one more. So what do I do now? He still has the good block for the Juggernaut. So I go for a Cursed Spirit. Do I block the Geist? But he doesn't attack. And that must be a horrible mistake. Yeah, fill the floor with Bronze Sables, maybe? Okay, so he has 3 cards left. Those are probably expensive bombs. Quickling for the Skirmisher, I guess. Okay. Well, that gives him a lot of flyers. He can now boost the Quickling and get past my Netcaster Spider, but I'm just gonna take 3 then. That's not repeatable. And I'm still blocking the Geist. What the hell? Okay, that was interesting. He doesn't like the client either, I guess. Oh! Nice one. So now he has a 4-turn clock on me. And this is definitely my key to play Juggernaut. So I'm just gonna swing with everything, play Juggernaut. He got life from the Radiant Fountain, but he still doesn't have double blue. So we are still fighting. Yes, we are. But who is going to block the Juggernaut? He can sanctify charge. Wow! I am running into Fugitive Wizard in the final. And the sad thing is the Fugitive Wizard, if he has the charge, Fugitive Wizard saves him now. But I have no option, I just have to charge with everything. No, I can still do 7 damage next turn. I can even do 7 damage through 1 blocker. So he has to have the charge. So we are making notes. Raise the alarm and Pillar of Light. And we're definitely bringing in every plummet we can. And Selfless Qatar is enough. Blue-Eye Tempo wins. We haven't seen any naturalized targets. He didn't even need the Fugitive Wizard. But he must play that just for the Convoke Spirits. So Plummet comes in. We have naturalized, we have the Ambush, but I don't like that. Amulet is way too slow here, right? Or is it? I think Amulet is good. So read the control deck in this matchup. he can't really deal with it either. So are we really taking out 2 creatures for this? We've seen the pillar, so keeping the Ranger's Guile in seems good. And we go down to 15 creatures. Yep. Avarice Amulet. Avarice. How do you say that? I like to play first. God, I'm nervous now. What a horrible hand. But that's a mulligan for him pretty much. Except then that it stops the Bronze Sable. On the other hand, the Bronze Sable stops him. But I think he's playing the Fugitive Wizard just for the same reason that I'm playing the Elf. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade. I'm taking 2 like a boss. All the time in the world here. But nothing to do. I will block the Skirmisher. I haven't seen any combat tricks really, so I'm sitting back here. Shaman. Now I'm blocking. And I'll give him full value for his combat trick. And no Geist of the Moors. And there's my plummet. I'm starting to feel good about this. So how much is Amulet to equip? 2. Well, it's definitely my next turn play. Raise the alarm? No. What the hell is happening now? Nothing. Selfless Cathar. He can't use it, so I'm blocking. Interesting. Play the Amulet. Into a counterspell, but I hadn't seen a counterspell. But that was pretty sloppy. Am I willing to take the damage here? No, he's ahead. Okay, yeah, I can't defend that. That was really bad. Really, really bad. God, please scold me. River Marshal. Stupid Shade. It's a lot of threat of activation going on there, so let's try that. Do I now attack? Yeah, now I think I can attack actually. Which of course I should have done before. I'll sit behind Plummet and Flesh to Dust here. Is he trading? No, he has the Convoke thing. Yeah. Well, it's still a 2-for-1 for me actually, so that's a great mana sink, if there ever was one. I'm blocking the River Marshal with the Bronze Sable. And it's gonna be a threat of activation party. Do I wait with the Golem? Oh, he's using it. That's pretty great actually for me. And I'm not attacking because I'm playing the Golem. Plummet looks really bad right now. But I saw 2 good flyers last game. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm killing the Marshal. And the race is on. Or is it? Yes, I'm not gonna block with the Shade, and I have Plummet mana, so I think I'm good. Ashwing Griff. Should have a stop in his end step there. Now if you drew something that can deal with this. Then I'm gonna cry. But he didn't. So I'm just gonna pump a million now. Ornithopter. Why? Why are you playing that card? 7 mana, so I can't play the Swamp. But if I draw a Swamp next turn, I'm gonna need it. So I'm just swinging wildly here. I probably don't have to use it. Wow! It's time to jump block. And there we go. That's a mistake I often make, to keep that land when I have a soft shade, but this time I didn't do it. Now he's blocking for sure. Yeah, I don't need to do anything, do I? No, I'm not pumping in case he has the 4-4. If he sacrifices the Marshal thing, I don't really care about that. And I have lethal. So he is not going to attack with both his guys unless he draws something. Please stay back. Please stay back. Soft shade. Better than I thought against blue-white. So Mr. Wizard is dying to die. If he doesn't block here, he probably has the pillar. So what am I gonna do? We haven't seen a pillar. So am I actually not gonna pump? Or am I gonna dare the pillar? I have a 2-turn clock. And he has to keep pillar man up. How much does pillar cost? I might get bluffed here. Cost 3, so... But it's a bit of mana to keep up, and I think I like to have him doing that. And now I can't play anything costing more than 3. 4. Okay, that was a bit lucky. So I'm not gonna pump. Of course not this time. Well, I hope for your sake you have a counterspell. Oh, it costs 2 green. 3 green, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, not doing it. Still winning. Another counterspell. Yeah, double dissipate. But now you need to block them both. And this guy. Too many combo tricks and counterspells. Too few creatures. Okay, things I sideboarded out. Necromancer and Assembler Elf, and they would not have helped me. Gather Carriage might have. But I don't want to go lower on creatures. Okay, don't play the Avarice Amulet on an artifact creature. So maybe I could take out Bronze Sable to play what? Gather Carriage? Or Mr. Moss Beast? But Moss Beast seems really slow. Yeah, I'm taking a Gather Carriage over Sable. And here we go for the final match. Can I grind out to 3-0? Wow. He mulligans. I'm not gonna mulligan. And I'm gonna get beat down by Selfless Cathar. Yay, 4-drop. So if you now play Oresco Swift Claw Guide, Oresco's dude, I'm dead. That guy is pretty horrible too. No blue though. Plummet is in the house, so we want the 3-1 flyer now. But we get the River Marshal. Yeah, he's just gonna swarm me. My hand was too slow. He missed his third land drop. That means that I will have to block with the... And I can't even do it. I'm just gonna trade with... the Cathar. So I have to keep this guy from blocking. Go to 5. Oh, there's blue mana. Go to 4. And he can just tap me down if he draws land. So 1 land and he wins. Is there a point to playing Juggernaut instead? I don't think so. Oh wait, there is. Giving away tells like crazy. The point is, if he can deal with one blocker, he can't deal with both of them. Welkin turn is not a great problem. And he just waits. Six mana. But I will have to use them all to play the Siege Worm. And then I can't plummet. It taps me down, attacks with these two. I'm still not dead. Can't play the Nightfire Giant. I can actually play the Golem. So if I play the Golem with the Juggernaut, because his attack is totally irrelevant, and then keep Plummet mana open, if he taps me down, six. So that's perfect. If he taps me down, I can kill the Wilkin turn. No, I can't play the Golem. Because I have 1 mana too little. And then I can't play the Plummet. So I have to play the Plummet. Then I have just 4 mana, which I can do nothing with. I'm still not dead, right? Because he doesn't have to tap me down. So if... Okay, let's think about this. So if the Velkin turn is protected, is it better to go for the Velkin turn in his turn? At least I'm gonna attack with the Juggernaut. It's gonna do nothing. It can never block again. If I just play... If I just play the Willforged Golem... No, he can then tap it and attack with the Dauntless River Marshal. I have to have 2 blockers. And there's no way I'm gonna have 2 blockers. Okay. I can go down to 10 minutes thinking. Flum at the well can turn. But he just taps the Accursed Spirit and wins the game. Or tap my single blocker, and a single blocker is all I can have. I could play the Siege Worm and have 1 mana open. That doesn't do anything. And I could play the Golem. But if I play the Golem, buy Juggernaut mana and have 1 mana open, he just flies with the turn. He taps 1, attacks with turn, Skirmisher, and Selfless Cathar. He attacks with all 4 and taps 1 down, so that does a lot of damage to me. So there is no scenario in which a Welkin turn doesn't have to die. Amulet doesn't do anything. Siege Worm can be cast, but then I just die. Because I have 2 blockers, it taps 1. And then he does 5 damage. Or even 6. I could play the Golem and Plummet. And now I'm just going in circles. But I think that is going to be my line, and I'm going to plummet him in the attack phase. Yeah, but it's not going to work. Yeah, there was no way this deck would get trio. Or was there? Did I miss something? Maybe I should have mulliganed. I hate mulliganing, and I had a lot of success mulliganing very restrictively according to Travis Wu in Sealed. But mulliganing in Sealed and mulliganing in Draft is 2 very different things, aren't they? And there he goes. And it's over. So Blue Eye Tempo wins, and his deck was a lot better than mine. Gained crap. But I'm still pretty impressed I managed to get to 2-1 with this deck. That must be a pretty great victory. Doesn't feel that way, but thank you for watching.